Heyo everyone, welcome to Bout Start to Play. My name is Spade, and today we're doing something a little different. I don't have a script planned out for this video. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. All I know is I have Minecraft pulled up here. I'm too demotivated to really write any scripting, so let's create a new world. I guess I'll just call this world Minecraft, but the world is burning. Minecraft, the world is burning. That seems fitting for what's happening right now. World options, I'm turning on cheats just because I'm used to a couple things, so if I panic, I'll turn those on. I'm not doing anything serious right now. I'm not trying to actually play survival. I'm just trying to get something because I'm bored right now. So yeah, it looks like that's good. Let's make our seed. Boop, start to play. Oh wait, no, let's name it Spade from Boop Start to Play. Alright. All that being said, we should be good. Let's boot up the world. Alright, here we are. Got a little bonus chest here. Let's see what we got. We got a really lucky spawn in front of a village. That village is likely going to be ransacked soon enough. We got a wooden pickaxe, which is honestly, I think, the most useful thing in this chest. Whoops. I don't play on keyboard and mouse Minecraft very often. I play mostly on my PS4. So I'm not completely used to all the controls yet. And I'll get figured out in time. For now, I guess I'll just go through the village and see what there is to see. Cats? I'm a kitty cat. And dance, 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 dance. Cats? I'm a kitty cat. And dance, 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 dance. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything particularly interesting in this village, although it's good to know it's here. And ooh, I see something up there. That does not look like naturally generated structure. I am like super scared of bees in real life, so whenever I hear the bee's sound effect but I don't see the bee, it just like sends a chill down my spine for some reason. You, structure, what are you? That is a village. Cool. We'll take this. That's a perfect color. I don't care that I'm stealing it from the village. Makes my life easier, and I don't particularly care about how legit I'm doing things at the moment. There's some bread. Let's get this bread, am I right, gamers? I'm cringe. I'm just ransacking these villages because I'm not taking this seriously. In a more serious actual playthrough, I wouldn't ransack the villages. I would just let them be and try and expand upon them. Maybe turn them into a trading outpost. But that's not what I'm aiming to do in this current moment. This current moment, I'm just trying to do something because I don't have much motivation to do anything else. I guess I could talk about that actually. So if you're watching this video like in the far future, first off, I envy you for being in the far future. I really hope things are going better for you. Right now, the world is not in a very ideal place. There's riots going on everywhere. The riots might have messed up my graduation. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to graduate on time. If I don't graduate high school this year, then I'm probably not going to go back just because I see it as a waste of time. COVID messed up my graduation too. I don't know if that's still a demonetized word, but I'm not looking to monetize this video. I'm not even monetizable yet, but I need to get into the habit of keeping it monetizable language. But yeah, so... And then that's just with the global stuff. There's some personal things going on that are demotivating me as well. I'm not going to go into those just because I don't want to cast blame on anybody. But yeah, long story short, there's just a lot going on. And my motivation to just sit down and record and script and record gameplay for and edit a video is just all way downhill. But I know I can't go long without uploading before YouTube's algorithm decides to tell me to go somewhere else. Because we all know that YouTube has a tendency to just kind of, if a channel doesn't upload in a while, kind of put them in the shadows. I shouldn't go down there yet. Yeah, so because of that, I'm trying to put something out. Oh, I don't think I've even gotten getting wood yet. I might as well get some wood. Check inventory. Oh yeah, I can also do this now. I'll go ahead and just make myself a better pickaxe. And I don't know if a lot of people do this, but with my wooden pickaxes, I save them until I get a furnace, and then I use them as furnace fuel to try and make them more useful. Like, I'll just throw the wooden tools in, then once all the wooden tools are burned, then I'll throw in the my actual fuel source, just to get a little more use out of it. I don't know if I'm weird for doing that. I feel like that's something a lot of people would do. I'm not sure. Anyway, go ahead and get that, and then let's also get an axe, because why not? Also get a sword, because I believe nightfall is... it's starting to come. By the way, resource pack is from Stixelfox on Twitter. It's not a very big resource pack, but I have it on because I play on a server sometimes. And I just don't have really much else in the way of resource packs to put on. So I have it on just kind of all the time at this point. Chicken, would you shut? Shut your the up, chicken. But yeah, so... train of thought is everywhere. See, this is why I script my videos. My train of thought will go everywhere, and I won't know what I'm trying to do anymore. But if I have it all scripted, then I can't go out of it. Also, blocks. Yeah, my train of thought would go everywhere if I didn't have a script to go off of, which is why I don't usually do very unscripted videos. But I guess sometimes when the time comes, you just need to swallow that pride and say, I'm going to record this unscripted because I have nothing else to record, and nobody can hecking stop me. Screw it. That sound effect was an omen saying I shouldn't have done that. But do I ever listen to the game when it tries to tell me not to do something? No, I don't. I'll just run through a little bit, just see what there is to see in here. And then grab the resources I can get quickly on the way back. I'm not going to be that person who mines every single coal ore because I find that kind of pointless. I usually have enough coal, at least for early game, just by mining what's right there without having to go in and mine the entire vein. That might piss some people off, but you know what? It's how I play the game. It's probably not smart for the future. I'm not good at planning for that kind of far ahead stuff, but whatever. Grab this iron ore. This iron ore. I completely just missed breaking the block there because I am dumbass wolfo. Ooh, I'm glad I can't monetize yet. I guess a couple videos now and again that I can't monetize is good to show YouTube that I'm not for kids. By the way, if you're under 13, I try and make my videos for all audiences, but because YouTube specifically opted not for that option, the next thing I can do is please don't watch my videos if you're under 13. This video is a 13 plus channel, I guess, because YouTube said so. YouTube hasn't been the best company, but it's what we got. There really aren't any more video creation platforms out there. If I'm being honest, I really think that that one Canadian video hoster, who I won't name because even that's a little far, even if I don't want to monetize the video. I need to get off the topic of monetization. I've talked about this way too much for somebody who can't even do it. But yeah, I honestly think that Canadian company who hosts adult films, I'll call them, should make a safer work website and try and compete with YouTube. Because if they did, they would become probably more successful than the adult video industry. I say this coming from someone who really, really wants a good alternative to YouTube. But it's what we have, so you know what? I'll go ahead and use it just because it's what's available. Because sometimes that's just what life is. Take what's available to you and try and make the most of it. Inspirational quotes from a furry on the internet. Also, yes, I am a furry. I know y'all might not catch on to that instantly, considering my channel icon has a literal definition of a furry bait character. And my channel's name is literally Boop Start to Play, you know, Boop the Snoot. So yeah, I don't see any reason you would suspect me of being a furry, but I guess there's that confirmation. See, I never feel like I need to make a house, because why make a house if you can do this? I'm like, I do eventually make a house. Oh, that was a husk. Oh no, that's a baby husk. I don't have a desert anywhere near my house on my main survival world, which is on the PlayStation. So I can't exactly... I don't recognize the husk sound effects just off memory. I have so much snow around me though, and I really don't like it because the what are they called? I forget what they're called. The snow skeletons are super annoying to fight. I know this video might not be too entertaining, me just wandering around. I'm gonna try and do something a little more later, but you know what? I'm just wandering around because I tend to not like staying where I spawn for very long. I'll venture off into the wilderness till I find a suitable home. And I've found a couple suitable homes already, so I should stop now, but... like I said, when do I ever listen to the rules of the game? I think I might actually be seeing our optimal spot. I'm gonna run a little bit into this plains, forest, hills thing and see what there is in there. I don't want to be right next to the desert because... ooh, a ravine. You know, maybe I take that back. Maybe I do want to be next to the desert. Or at least next to that ravine. I really like this spot, actually. Let's head up into this little valley over here. Oh, this is more of a valley than I thought. Oh yeah, this is almost definitely the spot. I'll be that person who just kind of roams around the Minecraft world, barely surviving, just waiting to try and find the spot where you want to build your house. You know how sometimes you'll just see a little place of land in the game and be like, that's where I want my base to be. That is the ideal in every sense. I tend to spend way too much time looking for that, but it looks like it didn't. 15 minutes? Yeah, it looks like we found it relatively quickly. So I guess now I'll go ahead and start getting my base of operations a little more properly built up. First up, I should probably get some actual food. And Wolfo must satisfy my desire for meat. Oh, lag spike. There we go. Yeah, my computer is not a record-breaking computer by any stretch of the definition. I don't have a particularly good PC. I don't have a bad one. My PC is really good compared to what I'm used to. I used to have to try and game and make videos. Note why I haven't actually made any channels before this, because I've wanted to a couple times. It's because my computer hasn't been able to record and play games properly. I think I had one gameplay video on, it was called Yet Another Bad Time Simulator. It was like 3D Undertale fights. I think at one point I had gameplay of the Sans fight in that. And that ran smoothly enough, but I mean, I don't know, I think this is running better than my usual video quality was. May I hope to God nobody ever discovers what those old videos were, because they are a cringe to my full existence. I made a 5 Nights at Freddy's theory once, and my entire basis for my theory was Scott was cleaning out his storage space on his website. Yeah, I wasn't the brightest. Lawnmower, because this is going to be my base of operations. And I can't have a bunch of lousy grass interrupting me. Let's pick a wall to go up against, because I like to build up against walls. How much time do we have left? And it's a little over half the day. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just flatten this wall out a little bit. And deem this the Spade Wolfo, the Boop Start to Play, whatever you want to call me, I don't care. I'll deem this the Wall of Operations. First thing I'm gonna do. Now, I guess I'll first smelt my iron, because iron tools are always good. This is what I do. Wooden pickaxe, then I put the wooden axe in there, wait for that to burn out. And once that burns out, I'll just throw the coal in, and that'll be that. Alright. While I'm waiting on that, actually, let me get my coordinates. Screenshot my coordinates real quick, because of course I would do that. I'm the person who would get lost super easily, so I need to always keep track of my coordinates. I could also just find out where I am based on landmarks, but I'm not good at that. And while I could improve, it's much easier to cheat and use the F3 screen. I'm just looking for cows, because that's the food that I'm going to prefer. Or actually, wait, no, sheepdog mutton. I'm not used to that, because, like, I started playing Minecraft in like 1.7 point whatever. I think 0.10 is the definitive version of that version of Minecraft. I'm used to playing that, so I still don't see sheep as a food source. I see them as a source of wool, and that's about it. Seeing them as a food source is still very, very new to me. Cow, come here. I am Wolfo. I must hunt. So what? I'm hunting with a sword. It's my life. Oh man. So I had used a joke. This joke has gone on too many times now. I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna curse y'all with my terrible singing. Okay. See, this is why I always get my coordinates. This is why I always screen cap my coordinates, because I always lose these once I go and pull up my coords real quick. Alright, I got my coordinates. Now just have this ugly F3 screen show up as I go back to try and find them. I really like that I have like an auto button on this mouse. That'll just automatically, if I just click the button, it'll double click. So I can just inventory, manage, just so much faster. Come on, I want to put my button in here. Alright, now let's go ahead and make myself another furnace, because I do not feel like waiting for one. I'll go ahead and just split that between that. Oh, it is nighttime again. I should probably set a bed down somewhere. This will be my base of sleeping operations. Yay. Nom some fruit, because I need hunger. Alright, doing pretty good for myself, I'd say. How long have I been recording here? 1 second, I need to pull up OBS. In 25 minutes, I'm probably going to cut a little bit out when I'm just doing nothing and just ranting about things y'all don't care about. My next objective should be... Once again, I script my videos for a reason. I have no clue what I want to do right here. Also, I'm sorry, I just realized I've had F3 up this entire time. See, I just like having information in front of me, so I just reflexively just kind of block out the information when I look at gameplay. And then suddenly, I have F3 up in front of the video for all of you. Yeah. You know what? No, instead of building a house, instead of being a normal, rational Minecraft player and building a house, let's build a parkour arena. I'm okay living outside for a little bit. What's up? It's Spade from Bout Start to Play, and I've decided this is 50 minutes worth of recording. I'm not going to make you sit through all of this in one video. I'm going to cut it off here, and then you'll see how the parkour course came out in part 2. As always, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that bell, and hit the subscribe button and all that. You know the drill. I am still really not used to doing all this unscripted. Anyway, talk to y'all later, my dudes. Boop.